You're listening to the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL, Milwaukee, a Milwaukee Black media company.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
Don't act like that. Don't wear that. Don't think that. I've heard everything you tell yourself every time you felt different. And I want you to know that you can be vulnerable and powerful. That taking care of your mind is taking care of everyone you love and who loves you. Love your mind. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
Watch and listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes weekdays 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Sherwin's the king, or the airwaves king. There's some things I want to highlight that we may not be cognizant of, and I know that some of y'all are going to take issue with what I say, but I'm going to be factual and I'm going to be objective about it because they are still hard at work to make sure that we die fast, we live difficult lives, we make less money, we have less access to health care. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not just some random occurrence. And they're criminalizing some of our just unnecessary, loud, boisterous, and disrespectful behaviors. You know, I remember an era where black folks didn't necessarily need to be heard. Us being in public and being seen was quite enough because we are giving them more fuel for the fire, especially now that we have, I'd like to think, more political power than we've had in years past. And just as we're starting to gain more political power, that's when they start to take away our districts. And guess what? You didn't see it coming.
What's the word, Milwaukee? It's your favorite producer, Meech. Don't just check in. Tap in with Jazz Tyler. Watch and listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes weekdays 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We are broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Great morning, Bailey. How you doing and feeling?
I am great. Gotta have another cup of coffee.
Were you sleepless in Milwaukee?
I was sleepless in Milwaukee last night. I was up just texting folks, just texting. Hey, so-and-so, hey, what you been up to? Blah, 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 blah. It just is wrong. It was bad business.
Well, you know.
I should have been asleep, but I couldn't go to sleep. So I was like, I might as well text people.
I think it's because, born and raised in, Seattle, right? So
yeah.
I think that the rain doesn't do much for you here.
Yeah.
Because, it's a everyday, it's a common occurrence, in Seattle.
Yeah, it is. So it didn't lull me to sleep
Right.
last night. And I wasn't up because I was afraid
out
of
like a light bulb.
the thunder or the lightning or anything.
I ain't had no problem.
I usually sleep right through any kind of storm here or whatever.
Yeah. Well, there's some. Remember I told you the boom that nobody else, well, a lot of people heard, but a lot of y'all didn't hear the boom.
Right.
Yeah. I can't, couldn't do it.
But last night I was just up.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes you just up, you can't unwind?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I can't.
Yep.
Can't unwind.
Can't. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I just can't.
I'm here. Yeah.
I like the things vacuums, and that was from a kid hearing the sound of a vacuum.
Will that make you go to sleep?
I'm out.
Really?
I'm out. Where my vacuum sleepers at?
Oh, wow.
Where my vacuum sleepers
That's
at?
because your mom probably did that to you. Your mom, your grandma.
Well, always, cleaning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
vacuum cleaner.
I'm sitting there and I'm trying to get through my cartoons and
the vacuum cleaner rolling.
Like right now, somebody getting sleepy.
Listen. If we heard that vacuum cleaner on, that meant we all needed to be up and cleaning too. That wasn't no. But I guess when you're smaller.
Yeah. Well, you could only keep raising your feet up so much. And I appreciate the vacuuming because, we used to love to be on the floor with our elbows and pajamas on and watching TV.
Yeah. There you
go. So all of the things that are inside of that carpet. Like, have you ever had one of those? What is that? Kirby, when they do the little demonstration.
Oh, yeah.
And then they just do a little piece of your carpet and be like, you see all this? I'm like, what?
What? Yeah.
I can't believe I was laying down here. Why?
It was comfortable, though.
It was, but filthy as hell. I'm like, oh, my goodness. I was like, that part. And then, I get it. Are you a take your shoes off at the door person?
Yeah, I have a shoe tray over there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, look at me like, because there's a lot of stuff on your shoes.
I know.
I mean, I'm not like.
But I have traffic carpet for that.
I have the little carpet thing before you get to my carpet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The runner.
Yeah. But you got to.
Yeah, you got to.
Them shoes got to stay at the door because there's a lot of things that you bring in.
Yeah,
on the
some
bottom
people's
of your
feet
shoe.
ain't right, though.
Oh, no. Well, listen. I have something for that.
Okay.
I have a little basket of socks at the door.
Okay.
That if they might want to put those on.
Yeah, but I mean, even if they put those on and the thing that created the smell is still sitting in your hallway or your tray.
Well,
does it really work? And what the hell is going on in the front hallway of my home? Bailey, I am sorry. You low down dirty feet.
Yeah, that.
How did I get in this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, because there's some people that are strong.
Well, there are.
Yeah, Frito-Lays.
Yeah, there are.
So
yeah,
so
but
you don't let them. Do you kick them out? Like if somebody pulled their shoes off and it was atrocious.
Well, I haven't had that happen, so.
Okay, so everybody had clean feet.
And
socks.
Yeah.
And shoes.
So far.
They have shoe deodorizers.
Yeah,
so
they
to
do.
those people
they do.
who have those issues, You know what I mean?
You might want to spray a little on your feet too.
Right. How about that?
After you clean them.
Well, you need to wash. Yeah, I was just saying, you need to wash your feet. You know what I'm saying? Get all between there. You know what I'm saying? It's called toe jam.
Oh, God.
You got to get the toe jam out.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all probably biting into your croissant. And he talking about toe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Venus Jones said, I do
know.
too, Bailey. Socks at the door.
Yeah.
But great morning to everybody on our YouTube page.
Let me also say, too, I don't invite a lot of people over my house.
Okay.
I mean, it's,
Mm-hmm.
ain't no,
Yeah.
I ain't got a whole lot of time.
Hashtag that.
People be trying to see what you got.
Yeah. Listen, again, great.
Y'all up in your crib. Oh, that's nice.
Right.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You keep it right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
ADT calling you?
Right.
And we sent law enforcement there already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's a picture of who we saw.
Listen, it's funny. I keep my curtains drawn just because. My sister be like, you need to let some light in here. I was like, they don't need to know what I got going on up in here. Don't need to close the
it's sad.
shades.
It's sad. It's sad, Bailey. That is a sad situation. And I talk about this, on blowradio.com, right? I talk about this a lot.
Uh-huh.
It's sad that we cannot oftentimes, and I talk about a lot of black people.
Right.
We can't utilize our picture window the way it's supposed to be used.
Exactly.
You drive out on Sunny Slope Road, you can see everything.
Everything.
You go through the Jewish community.
Oh, yeah.
You see them having their dinner and conversations at the table.
Absolutely.
The TV is on and all of that. But you see the crystal that they have.
Yeah.
You're like, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's why it's called a picture window.
Yeah.
It's big,
And it's supposed to be a picture.
Right. But no.
No, you can't even do that.
Nope.
Now listen, I'm tucked off in a corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my neighbors, you could see all their, situation and everything.
Right.
But
you
I
in
couldn't do
Shay
that.
Foo land.
Well, listen, you got all these people that could see right into your, and it's not even up, like at the
But they're
house
supposed
I
to be
grew-
able to do that.
The house I grew up in, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was at least up a little bit, but we would be sitting there having dinner
Mm-hmm.
in the window, and the kids from the neighborhood would be like, "Oh, what y'all having chicken?"
Now that was always something like when you would be, because see, we've done a lot of walking as children, like down and around the community, and we would smell somebody, be like, "Oh, somebody having something good," you know what I mean? And you hoping that it's coming from your house, and then you get in there, and that day it happens to be sandwiches for you,
right?
And it's like, but no, I got to find out where this was coming from,
right?
But yeah, that part. Let's see. Who is it? Tracy said, if you have not started your garden yet, you are late.
Oh, yeah, that part, right?
But yeah, great morning again, and love and appreciate everybody on our YouTube page. And as we say, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button while you're there, because we're on the road to 8,000 subscribers. And I am happy for a lot of different reasons. But one of the biggest reasons that I am happy this morning is today marks my 35th year radioversary. I've been in terrestrial radio for 35 years.
Congratulations.
As of today, June 11th. This is the day. And I started at Courier Communications at WNOV. So I always give ode to the late Dr. Gerald Jones, also Miss Sandra Robinson, who was the general manager when I ended up coming over and joining WNOV. But to the person that led me to WNOV, the late Ernie G.
Ernie G.
Yeah. So
rest in peace.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've shared that story about how that has happened, where I was sending air checks through my brother, who is deceased now, and he never gave them to Ernie. So Ernie was like, no, you bring it to me personally because I did it like 3 times and it never reached Ernie. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, no.
Hey.
So, but yeah, and then my journey began. And one of the things that I can say is like I got through in the fire right away. And I think that I took that, and when I do train people that are coming into radio, I end up, saying, okay, hey, here's your shadowing moment.
Yep.
But now I'm gonna get your feet wet. I'm getting ready to put you in the fire and see how you handle yourself. I'm gonna be there, because I don't want you to burn. But
Man.
I'm gonna let you, you got to get used to this, like for real,
Shaka
for real.
Khan through the fire.
Right, absolutely.
That's the only way to do it. That's the only way to get in.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
That's the only way to do it.
9 days after I started, I was running the board for Juneteenth.
Hey, there you go.
Everybody else is in the parade. I was at the studio.
Ain't that always the way?
Yes.
They going to the concert.
Yeah.
But you going to be the one at the station.
Right.
Because you probably didn't even know to ask for concert tickets.
Right.
And they got them all.
Right, because you
And
felt
they
like,
like-
oh, I can't ask for that.
And they, right, you said you can't ask for that. And you like, and then they're quiet about the fact that they're going to the show.
And they got black stage passes.
And they got, and they got backstage passes and the whole nine. And you like going, oh, y'all went to the show?
Mm.
Oh, no, I was on the air. Y'all was at the show?
Right.
Wait a minute.
Right. Right. Like, and then they talking to all these people while you doing the
Yeah.
little, oh, and we're here. I'm like, I wanted to meet them. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
but again, it was, so one of the things that I didn't have to do that a lot of people who ended up getting into radio did, they had to do different grunt work, like, sweep, clean up, and all of that kind of stuff, take the trash out of the offices and carry people's records and all of that. I didn't have to do none of that. So I was blessed in that sense. Like I said, I got through in the fire, and here I am 35 years later doing what I love to do, and knowing how many people's lives that we affect on a regular basis in positive ways.
Absolutely.
All of the diamond, platinum, gold records that we, the work that we do, baby, contributed to them.
Yeah,
having
absolutely.
these diamond and platinum and gold plaques and all of that, and helping
And
their
I know you got a
careers.
ton of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
so that part, and again, talking to our community and being able to try to help people know what is available, what's not available, resources where you can find them.
Right.
So that has just been helpful. And then, of course, my birthday party for the kids,
Yeah.
32 years strong.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a blessing. So I love and appreciate everybody who always comes up and be like, man, I've been listening to you. I'll come home from school and try to, what I'm saying, tune in.
exactly.
So it's definitely been a blessing, and it's continuing.
I'm
So
just trying to show up to the birthday party so I can get me some. Y'all gonna have cotton candy there?
I will make sure we have some just for you.
Okay.
What kind? What kind? It's different kinds now.
I just like
Pink, the blue.
I like the pink.
Okay, that's all I'm
It's
saying.
almost like I need to show up to get some Kool-Aid, the red kind.
Yes, absolutely.
Because everybody don't have the red kind. They think it's one kind, but that's not it. It's the
Right.
red kind.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Now, if you are diabetic, you may not want to indulge in the red kind.
Now listen, you can't have a whole lot of sugar in it.
Oh wait, you ain't gonna
I
like
can't
my
have the red
Kool-Aid.
kind.
Yeah, you can't have it.
Man, you know what?
You can have the almost red kind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The almost.
The diluted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can have the diluted kind.
The almost red.
Yeah.
kind. Okay.
Mine is like Lolo's. Like if you've been to
okay.
Arizona or some of the places that got Lolo restaurants,
Mhm.
and you get that Kool-Aid. Yeah.
They serve that up out in Brookfield.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of great Kool-Aid,
Uh.
Lotus Spuds.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
I got the Kool-Aid.
Oh, you got the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
couldn't have all them great carbs from the potatoes and get the Kool-Aid. So I had to get me some.
Yeah.
I think I had water down there.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and that's
Shame
fine.
on you, but I understand.
But hey, let me tell you something.
All right.
Couldn't do it.
Xavier's like, will you go to hell to the brink? Well, I'm going at 7:15. I have 35 years in and counting. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. will be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Summerfest brings the biggest names in live music to Milwaukee's lakefront across 3 unforgettable weekends, including performances from Ella Mai, Post Malone, Don Toliver, plus The Roots, Gene Dawson, Rev Run, Flo Rida, and more. Don't miss Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance, June 18th through 20th, June 25th through 27th, and July 2nd through 4th. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
Make your home and family safer by properly getting rid of nasty chemicals and fire hazards. MMSD's Home Hazmat program offers 3 drop-off centers that are open all year long. It's fast and easy. You don't even have to get out of your car. And it's free to visit a drop-off. Lithium-ion batteries, old gas, propane tanks, they take all of that and more. For a list of things you can and cannot bring, locations and hours, go to MMSD.com. Milwaukee County residents only. No businesses.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture, or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. Improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Truth Nation, welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM The Truth. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And, of course, there was some interesting developments on yesterday.
Okay, so yesterday they had the meeting.
Yes!
For the
former Walmart in Midtown.
The data center. They want to put in the data center.
But it ain't that kind of data center.
That's what they saying.
Right. That's what
they swear. That's what.
You know. Hey, listen.
Well, I heard that our people showed up loud and proud. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't see the footage. I didn't see the clippage.
Yeah, Alderman Chambers needed a.
He learned to.
Mark Chambers
he learned
Jr.
on yesterday.
He needed a verbal proof vest.
Oh, verbal proof.
Yeah, verbal proof, because they just weren't trying to hear it.
They weren't
trying to hear it. And yeah, but so before we go into it, because CBS 58 does have a clip, and we'll get to that.
Okay.
But the Milwaukee Courier, part of Milwaukee Black Media.
Shout out to the Milwaukee Courier.
And Drake Bentley done an article said property owner insists he is not building a data center at Midtown Center in Milwaukee. So the property owner for the new development at Midtown Center on Milwaukee's north side is responding to the public's concern over the possibility that he plans to build a data center at the site. When asked directly if he is building a data center at the old Walmart, Trent Overhue of Affordable Family Storage said no. This is solely utilized for research, he added. It's nothing close to what a traditional data center would operate. The equipment that goes into it, it's completely different. Overhue provided an interview to a limited number of local media, including the Milwaukee Courier, as he stood inside the facility on Juneteenth ahead of a public information session that was hosted by Alderman Mark Chambers. The construction of data centers is a pressing issue nationwide as people are concerned by the center's effects on the environment through water and energy use. Among other concerns, last month when the development appeared on an agenda before the City Plan Commission, many Milwaukeeans spoke out. You're not going to poison the north side, one social media user wrote. Opponents point to examples like in Mount Pleasant, where Microsoft is building a massive multi-billion-dollar AI data center that will house hundreds of thousands of graphics processing units, GPUs, which are major drivers of carbon emissions. Yeah, we have servers, Overhue said of the Midtown development. That's what comes through and does our research, but our target focus is completely different than what you see out of data centers. They don't do research. They do storage. They do cloud. They enable stuff for your cell phones to work. We're doing tenants that would use this facility. This one would be a medical facility. They use them in banking, defense, and logistics. So all you're doing is solving complicated equations. Overhue is a resident of Missouri and does own similar facilities elsewhere in the country, and his business ventures have been the topic of conversation online and in local media. The Midtown site he purchased in 2022 is his only Wisconsin property, he said. Now, do we have that clip? We do have a clip, and Bailey, you'll get to see and hear the community came out.
They came out. I'm proud of y'all.
They came out.
I'm proud already.
And it wasn't just all black people either.
It wasn't.
Yeah, we showed up.
We showed up.
Yeah, I wonder what the second one is going to be like. But Xavier, our producer, and great morning to you, Xavier. Love you and appreciate you.
Good morning.
We're going to play this clip from CBS 58. Get the sound together.
Yeah, that was just part of the scene on Milwaukee's north side tonight at an open house talking about the Midtown Center development.
Our Andy Bernhardt was there, and Andy, it was a very passionate crowd who showed up tonight.
Yeah, that's right, Natalie and Jessup. Today was just the first of 3 open house meetings discussing the fate of the Midtown Center site that was a former Walmart more than a decade ago. I can tell you tonight's meeting was anything but civil, with large crowds forming and chanting, making it clear they do not support this project.
No data centers. Housing, library, no data centers.
The Midtown Center project proposes a new library, affordable housing, self-storage, and a computer research facility. As city leaders tried to explain this proposal, a crowd formed around them with chanting and screaming from the crowd, interrupting them to voice their concerns. The biggest concern from residents is the addition that project leaders say is a computer research facility. Residents say it resembles a data center and don't want to see a negative impact on the environment and their utility rates. They say the space could be used in a better way to benefit the community.
This is a no-go for us. We're not against development. We're against things that does not benefit us. We would no longer sit back and just go a blind eye, because that's why they're coming over here to the northwest side. They think, hey, they don't care. We go over there and do what we want.
Alderman Mark Chambers, who led this meeting, emphasized the computer research facility is not a data center. He has actively spoken out against data centers in the past and says it doesn't even come close in comparison and is a small computer research facility.
You know, the mega data centers are using millions of gallons of water,
hundreds of thousands of kilowatts of energy, and it's not doing that. What this is doing is using the existing Walmart facility energy, is using the existing HVAC and cooling that is already generated here, just like if a Walmart was still here.
Now, this proposal is still in the early stages, and the application would have to be reviewed and approved by the Department of City Development and Plan Commission. Natalie and Jessup, and this is just the beginning, as there will be 2 more meetings in the coming weeks.
Well, sounds like that is a good thing, because it seems like people still have a lot of questions about that. Andy Bernhardt in studio for us tonight. Andy, thank you.
Those CBS 58.
Oh, they came out. Look at that clip. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they was up in there.
Oh, yeah.
It was thick up in there.
Take me through that.
All right.
But there's another news clip somewhere, too, that you hear them, and he's trying to, Alderman Mark Chambers Jr. is trying to speak, and they ain't having it.
They
like,
ain't trying to hear it.
No. I was like, woo. Woo. That's why I said a verbal proof vest, because they were letting people know. They were letting them know that, look, we don't support this.
I mean, did they have pictures of his other facilities? He ought to let, like, say, for example, our reporter from the Courier go to some of his other facilities, check it out, take some pictures, some video footage.
Talk to some of the people that are
area.
around it and see.
Yeah, if you down with it and you really want, you really want us to invest, let some of our reporters from here go to your other facilities and do a little research for the people here in Milwaukee and see. And talk to the people in the neighborhoods that are around his other facilities. He has other ones, so we need to know. That's what we need to know. If they're good with it and they find it, if they got more people working because of it that are working there and everything is good, then okay, then let's talk about it. But if you can't just show us that it's different, Alderman, you might suggest this to him if you're listening, or if somebody knows an alderman. Let some reporters from here go there to his other facilities and talk to the people there.
I know that Alderman Mark Chambers, as well as a lot of the other elected officials, do listen to the show.
Yeah.
And I believe Xavier said that he may have been here
yesterday. Okay.
Xavier?
Well,
They were interviewing his son for, like, the Milwaukee College Prep thing.
Okay. But, yeah.
MCP.
So, now, coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, we'll be joined with Captain Jacks from MPD, Lieutenant Woods from MPD, and Derek Smith, head of security, and he has his own security firm, and they do security at Juneteenth.
Okay.
So we're going to be able to know before you go type segment,
right,
where you'll find out things that they have implemented and some of the things that you should not, and that's not going to be tolerated. And suggestions on if you have bags or anything that you're trying to bring down to the Juneteenth celebration, the 55th annual Juneteenth celebration. So 8 o'clock, we'll be talking about that. But if Alderman Mark Chambers Jr. is tuned in or logged on and listening, if you could give us a call this morning, that would be great.
That'd be great. We'll talk to you.
Yeah. We got to take care of some
part
bills.
Because we couldn't hear you. They was overshouting you, Flair. I mean, they was overshouting you.
Right.
So,
maybe I'll try to give him a call during the break and see if he's in a situation where he can give us a call.
That'd be great.
Yeah, and we'll chop it up. So we'll break some of the myths and let him explain again, because I'm sure that's what he's been having to do a lot, because a lot of people are just like, don't trust it. We've been hoodwinked and bamboozled
Can't
before.
trust it.
You know where I was going. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We got to take care of these bills, and we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Educators Credit Union is more than a place to manage your money. They're where your financial possibilities take shape. They're more than transactions. They're conversations about your financial goals. More than numbers, they're community advocates who support free, local events that are accessible to all. They foster community because we are stronger together. Educators Credit Union is people helping people. Become a member at ECU.com. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Product pricing and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds. Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Don't act like that. Don't wear that. Don't think that. I've heard everything you tell yourself every time you felt different. And I want you to know that you can be vulnerable and powerful. That taking care of your mind is taking care of everyone you love and who loves you. Love your mind. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds. Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Truth Nation, welcome Black. The Truth Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017. I'm the legendary Homer Blow, celebrating 35 years
right,
in
that's
radio.
That's that I've been in the game 35 years type music right there.
Yeah, that's why I felt like I had to say it. I'm like, and now, here he is, the legendary
The Legion.
Homer
No, you
Blow.
got to say the
Well, you do it.
legendary.
The legendary.
Homer Blow.
Ah,
There we go.
There
we go. The claps and everything.
Thank you.
The
Thank you.
legendary. Homer.
It is my honor and pleasure to know that I've been blessed to serve our city and our community abroad, and to be still doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Be
absolutely.
still doing it and still relevant. That's one of the key things, you know, Bailey, we know in this radio game and the entertainment industry, period, I've been blessed to never have become the whatever happened to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that happens, you know, people are like, whatever happened to, you know, like, so, because I'm always in the community and I'm always, you know, remaining relevant
absolutely.
and helping my city as best I can.
Absolutely.
So yeah, but yeah, that whatever you get those questions, be like, whatever happened to her?
Hey, you
know?
ever see?
right.
We were just doing that a few minutes ago.
Right. Absolutely, we were before the show
Off air,
started.
y'all, off air.
Yeah, before the show
You ever
started.
talk to so and so?
Yeah.
When's the last time you seen blah blah blah?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. Let's see here. So let me see what the next step is. We have a guest that is here and waiting for admission. But
do we?
Yeah. But I can't. I gotta handle it during the next break. I would
okay.
imagine.
All right then. Let me get my purse up.
Right.
Literally, y'all.
Well, let's
y'all
see.
like.
We still got a break in it.
Ladies, my sister.
A break in a segment
we went
before
to
that.
The Coach outlet. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Coach, your whole new Coachella thing. But we're talking about.
It's not new.
Well,
Coaches last a long time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's what you pay for, the quality.
Yes.
And it works.
It does.
We were talking about the data center situation.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that people,
y'all was snapping. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
But y'all came out.
But that's what it takes.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's
right?
what it takes.
Yeah.
And we were saying that as we were reading off the dates of the meetings.
Yeah.
And saying why it's important. And of course, even when all of us were together, me, Bailey, and Dame, we always put out there like, look, because that's one of my things. You can sit back and get on social media and talk
all the things.
What you don't like and this, that, and the other. But if you don't put action with it.
Yeah, if you don't put action with it, they don't think you're serious. They think you don't care. And if you don't show up, then you don't care. And they're just going to do what they want to do.
Imagine if it would have only been 5 people.
Yeah.
And even if 3 of them would have been against and 2 would have been for.
Yep.
If you are that person, you'd be like, oh, they ain't as mad as they said.
Don't worry about it,
yeah,
y'all.
We're good.
They ain't mad. We good.
5 people showed up?
Oh, yeah, no big deal, right?
Yeah, they came out.
Yeah, oh, yeah. And the aldermen, no press is bad press, but your name is out here now. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't out there before, what's his name now?
Alderman Mark Chambers Jr.
Alderman Mark Chambers Jr. Now we know his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, that only works well for you.
We've had him call in before.
Yeah. So, see, that works well for him as well. This is something, people may not like it. People may not care, but it's something that, is notable because it's the only place that they're trying to do this on the north side anyway right now.
Well, actually, there's a place on Highland.
Okay.
There's a place on Highland, and it skips me who has it, but it is allegedly the same type of thing that they're talking about, that's what's going to be put inside the Midtown Walmart Center. But yeah, there are data centers around us.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but so I'll end up trying to pull that information up. But I know it's one on Highland. On Highland.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
see, people don't know.
Because again, I'm sure that when it was brought out that, hey, this is what we're going to do here, everybody was just
back then.
Yeah.
Right? Now they're getting way more notoriety. It's probably been there for a while.
Yeah. It's definitely been there. But the thing is, Bailey, and I talk about this too, there's a lot of construction that's going on.
Yeah.
And do you know how many people really don't know what the construction is for, even though they are detoured around getting to their own homes?
Right.
They're detoured from being able to travel here or there.
Yeah.
All you hear a lot of people do is, I wonder what they doing now. That's all.
Right.
You don't find, 911, fiber optics, and cable, they didn't even have to come in your house. You know what I'm saying? But now they know exactly where you live, exactly where it's at. So when they were digging up our front lawns, and well, you say foo-foo, so they probably didn't dig up your lawn. But, in the central city here, if you had a house, if you were living in a house,
right,
and you had stairs leading up to go to the stairs to your home,
right,
they were digging in on both sides, and they were putting things in. It's like, what the hell are they doing? If you think about Sherman Boulevard here in Milwaukee, and you see the visual sewer trucks, the light blue, aqua blue trucks.
Yeah.
And you like, and they always seem to be doing something. And what I always encourage people to do is like, ask them, what are y'all doing? What are y'all installing here? You got a right to do that.
Yeah.
So when you see the people out there doing the work, be like, hey, what are y'all doing?
Right.
Are y'all putting in new drainage pipes? Are you doing some deep tunnel stuff?
Right.
Are you putting in new bump outs?
Right.
And people don't know. And then when the gigantic speed humps from hell, like it's in them places. It's some on the south side. Like,
oh no,
like,
I have
and then
gone
on 50,
over. You know what? It seems like they come out
like
of
52nd
nowhere.
and Center.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
you
seems
Mario
like
go kart for real.
It seems like they come out of nowhere too, and they're huge.
But you seen them building them, and
But
people
you
didn't even
know.
ask.
People
But
didn't know, yeah.
we didn't know because people didn't ask.
Yeah.
Because it ain't like they can be like, oh, we can't tell you what this is.
Right.
You're a damn lie, because now I'm calling my alderperson.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can call your alderperson and say, hey,
yes,
they're doing a lot of construction over here.
Right.
Can you please let me know what's going on?
Exactly.
286 City.
Yeah.
You call, if you don't already know your
Yeah.
direct alderperson's number,
Yeah.
and ask them what are they doing, because whether they're subcontracted or not, they're taking up our space of trying to get down our streets and all of that. You see a road closed sign, and it's like, okay, what are they doing? Oh, they're trimming the trees for,
right.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
But people don't do it, and that's why we don't know.
Yeah. People don't ask.
Mm-hmm.
People just
don't
get
ask,
orders
and they ain't gonna tell.
Okay. You gonna get the speed bump from here to Mississippi right quick.
Right. So we got to get involved with stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Jasmine Gooden. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I believe it is the Potawatomi. Potawatomi Casino has huge data servers for their casino/hotel all over Milwaukee. And the one on Highland, I believe that's one of theirs as well.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
So where people are no, hell no. Like, let me point out some spots.
Right.
Did you know that this was? No. And my cousin lived here.
Yeah.
I be bringing my back,
Yeah.
So we got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Welcome, Black.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM The Truth. Just a few technical difficulties. And we are getting ready to try to get our guests in. And okay, Xavier, if you could go try to get our guests from the main door. They are coming around the mountain. So they'll be joining us at the 8 o'clock. Yeah, in the front. Yeah, main door. But we again, the data centers that we're talking about, and some of the things are around us, and some people haven't said a thing about it.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's because I think people don't ask. It's just like, hey,
They had a little.
they doing something. They building something. Listen, this is how tedious I am with things. I'm meticulous with a lot of things. When I see something, I'm like, what are y'all building here? I want to know.
You want to know.
Oh, it's a new...
Sometimes they'll have a sign out front.
Right. And sometimes when they first start, they don't.
They don't,
And
yeah.
like, no, what are y'all doing here?
Yeah.
What are y'all erecting over here?
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to know. So I'm that person that I'll pull over and be like,
Hey, what y'all building?
what's coming up over here? And be like, oh, this is going to be okay. Because trust and believe in Milwaukee, and I'm sure it works like this around the country as well.
Right. Uh-huh.
Nothing is being built that the city doesn't already know about.
Right.
Sometimes 5 to 10 years in advance.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's like, to you, a new Walgreens popped up.
Right.
To them, they knew because the infrastructure that had to be done,
all the things.
running, with
all
wires,
the
new
things.
pipes, and all of the things is going to need to operate that business. So they know. So you can call your local elected official and ask, what are they building over here? It seems like this or it seems like that. And they will be able to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be able to tell you.
Yeah.
Because you need to know.
Yeah.
You know?
You absolutely need to know.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Anita Nicole said, by the time you actually see them doing it, it's already done. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they got all the things, as Bailey would say.
At least right now with this Midtown thing, they're having hearings and you know.
Yeah.
You're in before. I mean, he already bought property.
Right. But you know what? I'm happy that it came out to what it was scheduled to be because the man bought it in 2022.
Right. He could have.
It could have been up and running in 2023.
Yeah, exactly.
And we wouldn't have had a clue.
Not at all. Has Walmart really been going for 10 years?
It's been going a long time.
Really?
I called it Fight Mart. Customers were fighting. Employees was fighting.
Fight Mart.
Yeah, it was Fight Mart. East Capitol ain't no damn better.
Oh, well, you know.
Well, you don't go that far down.
Oh.
Well,
no.
when you go to the east, it's not that way. I got it. You go straight. Listen, Bailey goes from Shay Shay Foo Foo to Shorewood.
Probably, yeah, pretty much.
Right. You're saying. But I ain't gonna tell you which way to go to get to Doctor's Park, though. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. You gotta hunt for it, though.
Yeah.
It's not just for everybody.
Well, everybody can't always go.
That part.
We know that part, right? And then I get sometimes, now that we talk about it, I get a little disappointed when everybody show up. That usually means I got to stop. I got to find another spot or whatever. Because everybody don't know how to act.
Yeah.
So, clearly y'all know, right?
So, yeah.
Most of y'all can come, but they're, a small group of your cousins that just can't make the run. They don't need to be up in there. It'll hurt their feelings.
Right. Take me through there. Take me through there. I think by the time we finish with our interview with our guest, Alderman Mark Chambers said he'll end up calling. He has a meeting.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully, if the meeting is over with before we go off, we'll be able to hear from Alderman Mark Chambers.
Okay.
Yeah, about so the concerns. But I'm so happy, Bailey. Like I say, because I've seen so many times where the community doesn't show up in numbers,
right?
And we don't.
Right.
We talk about it on social media and have our whole little conversation, what y'all think, but the people that have to make the decisions,
right?
We're not contacting them,
right,
to say we don't want this.
Exactly.
Exactly. Listen, when it comes to, we have so many. Listen, I don't know if you ever look sometimes, Bailey, at the sex offenders that live in areas near you.
Yes.
But in
do.
other communities, they fight it. Oh,
yeah.
No, they're not coming black here.
Yeah.
But they got to go somewhere. They get released. Oh, they ain't coming here.
Yeah.
If you do a search on how many sex offenders, registered sex offenders live around you, them little red dots will scare the hell out you.
They pop right up like a Christmas tree.
And even
light up.
Even some of the group homes are halfway. You're like, what?
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, you'll be like, oh, hell no. I'm moving.
Yeah.
I'm moving. But it's because, unfortunately, a lot of people don't end up doing what they have a right to do.
Yeah.
Ask what's going on. Be involved.
Yeah.
Those communities find out when they're about to be released. And they're like, no, we not. We ain't doing this.
And you know what's crazy is some of those people, because we're not paying attention, people from out in other counties and stuff end up in our county.
They do.
Because we don't pay attention.
That's why we got all the red dots.
That's why we got all the red dots. All them people ain't supposed to be out here.
You see some creepy white person that's going to a house in your community, be like,
they need to go back to where they came from.
I'm just saying.
They community need to take them back, but because we're not paying attention.
Listen, Bailey.
Because we not paying attention.
If you look at the sex offender registry list, you be scared to death. Be like, I know him. I know her. I know all three of them.
All three.
Yeah.
All three.
And their address has to be public. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh hell no! Like it's people that I didn't know that were sex offenders that are sex offenders.
Right.
It'll scare the hell out of you.
Yeah.
But you need to know.
Yeah, you need to know.
You need to know.
You need to know.
So do the things that you got to do to make sure that you stay in the know.
All the things.
Information is why, the truth is so important that we get to the truth, because it's not a hidden secret. But you have to ask.
Yeah.
You have to get involved.
Yeah.
You have to stay engaged. All the things we're talking about that are going bad or not the way that we want them to go in our community, in my opinion, if we stay involved, if we get involved, if we stand together, if we show that we can be united.
Right.
And everybody says, just like at that meeting, and again, I'm wondering what the next one is going to look like.
Exactly.
But
y'all
they came together.
If y'all concerned, you better keep the fire on his feet.
Yeah, because there's still some white people that live in that area. Everybody didn't take white flight.
Yeah, everybody didn't. You see,
but a lot of them did.
Yeah,
a lot of them, they
did.
out of here.
Yeah.
And when a community faces white flight, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I
this
remember,
whole north side.
Yeah, like I remember like on Villard where there was Napa and all kind of stuff, and all kind of businesses.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they, I'm out of here.
Yep.
And now it's a vape store
Well, that's it.
or a liquor store.
Oh, probably a couple of them.
Bailey,
wait till regentrification happens.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You better say it.
They got a little bit going on over here on the north side, but wait till like in my hometown in Seattle, the CD, what they used to call the CD, it's called the Central District, right? That was the north side, so that's where all the black people supposedly used to live. Even though,
right.
Anyway, it's like the there's no more white flight. It's all regentrification. They're buying those properties back.
Oh, they're in the inner city.
Oh, because the closer
Muffy
it
and
is,
fluffy.
it's very close to downtown, just like the north side is.
Absolutely.
And they want to bring downtown out of downtown and make it more, of the central district. So those people are buying up those properties and made millions.
And everybody that thought that they were going out and it's going to be good. We moving out. We get to move across 100 and something street.
Yeah.
I remember driving down Fond du Lac way up. Black people wasn't out there.
Yeah. No.
Now, we all up and through there, and through there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And got cars that can barely get us back to the inner city.
There it is.
We got to take care of some bills.
Not me, though. Anyway.
Right. Say foo-foo. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. When we come back, we will be joined by our guests from the Juneteenth Day Committee, the security, local law enforcement, MPD, captain, lieutenants. We're going to have them in the studio, and we're going to find out, know before you go, basically, about this year's 55th annual Juneteenth celebration, the longest in the country.
Yes, longest running.
We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling The limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Milwaukee Black Talk on 101.7 FM.
The Truth.
And 1510 AM. W269DL. Milwaukee. A Milwaukee Black media company.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
You know, something about the force.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Okay.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I'm
We can't. Yeah, you are. You are.
You were supposed to be at work at 8 a.m.
Oh, yeah, you late.
You're late.
Now you late.
You hella late.
Okay, listen. You got that 5-minute grace period, though. Y'all do the 5-minute grace period? No.
Now we're talking now. I got the people.
No.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
That's going to tell you about your team. Oh.
Yo, I don't know if you can explain what's wrong with Homer. I don't.
You got Captain Jack.
I got nothing on it.
We got Taylor Woods. We got Derek Smith. Okay, so welcome back. The Truth in the Morning. I apologize for hurting y'all ears. You feel what I'm saying? I did it. And yeah, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'll do it again. Bailey, dare me.
No, I'm not going to dare.
You know I would.
I'm not, and yes, you would. I'm not gonna dare you. I'm just gonna be over here. I'm gonna leave you alone. Leave you alone.
That part. All right. So again, we are joined in the studio. This is Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth. I am the legendary Homer Blow, celebrating 35 years in radio on today, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Yeah. Now, you know you can never ask a woman her time in the industry. It's like asking y'all how old you are, right? So we can't say that. Right?
That part.
Okay. It's been longer than me. But anyway.
I've been in the game for about 5 or 10 minutes. Don't even ask.
Okay.
It's been about 5 or 10.
Okay. Well, keep on.
15, 20.
You don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. You feel what I'm saying?
That part.
All right. So we are pleased to be joined in the studio this morning. You know, we were talking about it, Bailey, about Juneteenth, the 55th annual Juneteenth celebration. Here in Milwaukee, of course, the longest running in the country.
Yes.
And some of the things, you know, we were talking about some of the great things that you experienced down at Juneteenth.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like family time. It's like reunion.
Absolutely.
Right? You see people you haven't seen in I don't know how long. You're like, how you been? You know? And then you might catch up with them and go hang for a few minutes.
Have you ever did this? And I know it's wrong for me to do it, but I've done it. And if I don't do it to the person directly, I'll say it to other people.
Yeah.
I'll see somebody that I haven't seen in a long time, and I'll be like, I thought you was dead.
Oh, no.
I have said that.
I don't.
I know that's cruel.
I don't put that
but
on.
But you ever see somebody and be like, I thought they was dead. You tell them, I know it's not right.
Now, I might have thought it in my mind.
I say it.
But I never just go.
To people, and then I've said it sometimes, not as often, to the person, be like, I thought you was dead.
No.
I heard you was dead.
Maybe they just moved out of town or something.
Yeah, none of that.
That part.
Yeah.
Let's say moved out of town or something. But
because there's some people that are still here
No,
that you
Homer.
thought would have been gone
No, Homer.
because of
No.
their lifestyle.
Well, I'm glad that I see you often.
Okay.
All right, let's bring in our very special guest, very prominent in our city here in our community, and I want to take time to allow them to introduce themselves and the association they have with the annual Juneteenth Day celebration. So we'll start with you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Captain Jeremiah Jackson, the Milwaukee Police Department. I'm the commander of the 5th District, and I'm part of the Juneteenth Day Safety Committee.
All right.
Yes, Lieutenant Nathan Woods, District 5, part of the committee. Man, excited to be a part of it this year.
All right, first, let me ask you, are you married? Because some women right now.
No, I'm not
They hear
yeah.
your voice.
So there you go, because
They hear
even
that
Shay
voice.
Foo over here.
No.
It's like, talk again. Say it again. Say your name again. But go
I
ahead,
do
finish.
have a significant other, though.
Okay, all right.
See, there you go.
All right.
How are
and-
you wrong?
Let me try to get on this too.
It's not working. It's not working.
Ain't working for me?
No.
All right.
Some of the views just went down. Like,
Oh,
damn,
good.
go back to him.
You
Go back
right. You so wrong, Homer.
Right. That's how you treat me.
I know.
Wow.
He
I
wrong.
apologize.
That's all right. I'm
I
used to you.
Okay.
Anyway, I am Derek Smith. I am the co-chair of the safety committee for the Juneteenth celebrations.
All right. Juneteenth, we always want to make sure that we have a fun, safe, and successful celebration each year. And with that, we know that some people may have other things on their mind. Some people may try to come down to the Juneteenth celebration and think that they're all good, but it's like, you know what? You're not going to be allowed with that. You can come black, but you have to go put this up, or you can't, have this or have that. So I really wanted to, along with Bailey, as we were talking about this, find out like what is some of the things, without giving away some of the secret things, you feel what I'm saying, that people should know if they're coming to celebrate the 55th annual Juneteenth Day celebration. And either one of you can start and can kind of piggyback, and as we may have extra questions, me and Bailey will jump in.
Well, as everything, yes, every event, there are rules.
Mm-hmm.
And the rules that we have is definitely to make sure that we have the
Keep speaking in the mic.
Safety of everyone in mind. So again, one of the biggest things again that we would like for people to understand is about pets.
Okay.
Every year, we understand people want to bring their pets. We understand, you want to showcase them, but it's just not for that day. We cannot bring our pets down, unless we are talking about a certified service animal that is identifiable by wearing a service vest, and you also have the necessary paperwork to prove that this is a service or an emotional animal for you. But again, the pet monkeys and rabbits and dogs, cats, the boas, whatever your pet is,
Ferrets and all that kind of stuff.
That,
Yeah.
The iguanas, we want to leave those at home. Those are your pets. You're used to those pets. Everybody is not used to your pets. So we want to make sure that we keep everybody safe. We don't want, your pet to get spooked or, whatever,
Or to spook somebody.
Yeah, or that
Right.
too.
Mhm.
So again, we're asking everybody to please leave your pets at home. We don't even suggest that you bring them. You want to leave them in a car. We don't know what the temperature may be. We want to make sure your pets are safe. So, for a couple of hours, just leave them at home. We appreciate it.
Yeah. And what happens if somebody does come down with a pet?
So if you come down with a pet after, there are signs going to be posted all along the Juneteenth celebration. So if you are caught with a pet, we definitely are going to walk up and we're going to ask you to remove your pet from the grounds. We will escort you, make sure that we escort you off the grounds. And again, if we have to do this a second time, then we're definitely going to escort you off, and then you're not going to be able to come back.
All right. Anybody else want to add some of the other things, some of the know before you go situation?
Yeah, just know before you go. Just like Mr. Smith said, we want to make sure that you don't have any weapons. That's a big thing. Definitely leave your weapons at home, and we definitely don't want you to
little pocket knife.
Leave it at home. Just leave it at home. We want you to come down there, have good energy, like you alluded to, seeing people that you haven't seen in a while. But we want to make sure that we keep everybody safe. So the best thing to do is just to make sure that you leave your weapons at home. We know individuals have the CCW, but down here they have rules, and we want to make sure that we abide by that to be able to keep individuals safe.
So even though you have your CCW, you just leave it at home.
Yeah, you leave it at home. Leave it at home.
Okay.
They have rules, and that will be posted as well too. And we don't want to have to get involved, too much as far as with law enforcement.
Okay.
So we just want to make sure we abide by those rules. And if people come down there and they see those rules, make sure they abide by them. They can have a good time, and everything will be good.
Okay.
Captain Jacks.
Yeah, I just want to stress the same thing about the firearms. There is a no firearm zone during the periods of the Juneteenth day, and
it's a
you
no.
can pull that mic up a little closer to you so you're more direct.
So
there you go.
There you go. So it's a no firearm zone.
Yes, no firearm zone. You can't bring your weapons down there. I do totally respect the Second Amendment rights. Sometimes people like to leave their guns inside their cars and stuff like that, but I tell you, that's if you're going to bring a gun and you want to have it in your car, make sure it's in like a lockbox. It's locked up safely in your trunk, because this is the city of Milwaukee. Things do happen. People do break in cars, and that's how a lot of the firearms get on the streets. But most importantly, I also want to mention that I want to be able to see you. Right? I want to be able to see your beautiful faces.
I was just going to ask, bro. Is Pooh Shiesty going to be down there? I was just going to ask you about that. Go ahead, Captain.
Pooh Shiesty's not going to be in attendance, as far as I know. But we would refer people not to wear their Pooh Shiesty mask. You're going to ask the rule, and we want to see your face.
Okay.
It's hot outside. It's summertime. You be able to see me. I want to be able to see you. This is a fun family event. We want everyone to come down and have fun and to represent Milwaukee. This is the 55th year of this awesome celebration. It's known throughout the country that Milwaukee has the best, the biggest, and we want to continue that.
Okay.
What about hoodies? Can they come with a hoodie up? I'm asking all the questions, because we're going to learn today.
So, unfortunately, we don't have the fashion police and, fashion security. I mean, if you want to walk out there in 80, 90-degree weather with a hoodie up.
They do.
It's going to be hot.
Yeah, it is.
They do.
It's going to be hot now.
They still wear it.
I think that's more of a at-home conversation that should be had.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely won't be where sometimes the kids like to take them and pull them, so you can only just see one eye.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. And some of them have zippers to where it kind of zips up, most of their face, if not all of it.
Yeah, so if we get in that, because again, that will be, will fall under the rims of a mask.
Okay.
So we will definitely challenge that to say, hey, we need for you to, to take that down. Other than that, if they just have it up on their head, hey, again, it sounds like an at-home issue that needs to be addressed.
Haley?
So I know you guys have heard all the information and probably been involved in some of this street takeover stuff. So do you have a policy for that? Is there something in place, a plan in place for something like that? Because as we've seen, after the Puerto Rican festival on the South Side, there was some kind of, I don't know, they didn't want to say it was a street takeover, but it really looked like one. All the things. Is there a plan in pocket?
Well, without getting into details, yes, we do have plans.
Okay.
But most importantly, right, is running like a teen takeovers and taking over areas. I want to encourage teens to come down to Juneteenth Day. I mean, as a teen, when I was a teen, many years ago, I loved Juneteenth Day. Juneteenth Day was a great day to come down. You get to hang out with your friends. You get to meet new people. You get to try great new foods. You get great vendors. You get great entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the place where you should be coming. You should be coming down on Juneteenth Day to celebrate your heritage, to learn about the culture. I mean, we want everyone to come from all over Milwaukee to come down there It's a great festival. Come down there, have fun. But when it's time to go, it's time to go, and you can go do other things.
Right.
Right. Yeah, we just want to make sure that they keep and focus in mind the celebration. That's what it's about. Come down there with good energy. Like the captain said, it's about just remembering why we're here, the awareness of being one. I mean, we don't care, what color you are. Come down there, enjoy each other. I mean, we got zones for everybody: senior zones, teen zone, kids.
Yeah, talk about
zones.
that.
Yeah, kids zone. So it's for everyone, and that's what we want to do. But we just want to make sure that we have the right focus. So if you're gonna come down and take over, make sure you come down with peace, with good energy. Take over with good energy.
There you go.
That's what we want.
There it is.
So if you want to come take over with good energy,
Yeah.
Good vibes,
Yeah.
and that's what it's about. And that's what we want to portray down with this event. I mean, we're going to have a good time. MPD is going to be out there. I mean, we got individuals that sign up to want to be here, to be out there with the community.
Okay.
And that's huge. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we're not there to over-police. We are there for individuals to come down and have a good time. And that's what it's about. So we want to make sure people have the right perspective coming down here. If you're going to come take over with some good energy and come have fun. That's what it's about.
There it is. I like that.
We're going to take care of some bills, but Truth Nation, we want to hear from you. If you have questions about the 55th annual Juneteenth Day celebration happening here in Milwaukee, and you may have questions for the head of the security, our enforcement officers, the captain, Captain Jackson, of course, Lieutenant Woods. We want to hear from you at 833-212-1017. We're going to take care of some bills. I am the legendary Home of Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Don't let summer pass you by. Turn it all the way up at Summerfest. The music, the moments, the memories you'll replay all year long. Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance. June 18th through July 4th. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
At Versity on King, we believe taking care of our community starts right here, together. Every day, neighbors step up to donate blood, helping save lives in Milwaukee and beyond. But Versity on King is more than a donor center. It's a place for health education, community connection, and support, especially for families facing conditions like sickle cell disease. When you donate blood, you're not just giving, you're showing up for your community. Visit versity.org/VersityOnKing to learn more or schedule your donation today. Versity on King, rooted in community, powered by hope.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force, and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is, my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakovic, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. Truth Talk text lines are open at 833-212-1017. It is Truth in the Morning, and we are blessed to be joined in the studio. So if you have questions for the security and some of the things, the do's or don'ts, the know before you go, this is your chance and opportunity, because everybody may have different concerns.
Right.
And we want to be able to, while we have them here, address those. But I'm going to turn it over to Bailey Coleman and allow her to ask some of the questions and things that some people might not think about, or something that may be common sense, but everybody ain't using their common sense.
Well, off the Truth Talk text line, 833-212-1017, Stacy said no matter what the rules are, people will have their firearms or weapons. How are you guys going to combat that?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, is this a gun-free zone during the hours of Juneteenth Day?
Okay.
On that stretch on MLK, from Atkinson Avenue all the way down to Center Street. Mm-hmm. So if you're caught with a weapon, you're going to be asked to leave. Obviously, but you make sure that you're a legal weapon owner. If you're illegal, you'll be taken into custody. So
okay.
It is a enforceable thing. I don't want to see anyone get themselves into trouble, but rules are rules.
Okay. Gun-free zone, y'all.
Right. It's gun-free. I mean, because then at that point, you'd be trespassing.
Okay.
Let's make sure we understand. It is a weapons-free zone.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We don't want somebody to be like, well, y'all didn't tell me I couldn't have my sword.
Right.
So
people will do it.
Coming down with his whole sword.
Y'all didn't say we couldn't have a machete. Right. People, please understand. This is a friendly, family-oriented, it's family-friendly.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. So we don't want to have to feel like we have to bear arms in order to celebrate something meant for us.
Right.
And, this is definitely, I feel, at that time that we need to, before Juneteenth, let's have that conversation with our loved ones, especially the ones, especially our younger ones. Let's have that conversation to let them understand what Juneteenth is about for us.
Right.
Let's celebrate, not come down and feel like that we about to go to war.
Yeah.
That's not what Juneteenth is about, y'all. Let's get together on that.
Yeah. Hey, some of your cousins, Homer, they don't. You know what I love about Juneteenth? I love standing in the street and just looking all the way down and seeing
That's beautiful.
Us.
A sea of us.
A sea of us out there having a good
Those
time.
Those pictures are amazing.
They are. It's just celebrating, just being together. You know what I mean?
Drones. Are people able to bring their own drones? Because sometimes, law enforcement may have their own.
I'm seeing some head shaking now.
Okay, well, we're going to learn today. That's all I'm saying.
We're going to definitely learn today.
This is why I say we asking the questions. 833-212-1017. Get your questions in. Who wants to tackle that? Captain Jacks?
Yes. I would say, no, you can't bring your own drones. There's a lot of rules that come into place. You have to have permission to fly. You might see our drones up and down, but we have a license. We get permission from the FAA to fly our drones, and so does the media. Most importantly, you don't want to have drones flying over the crowds and something happens and it falls down and it hurts someone. So
that just hurt a lot of people's feelings, because there was so many people that were already playing.
Bring my
they
drone.
doing their video down here.
Yeah.
I'm with my people.
Okay.
Well, what you not gonna do is have your drones. But okay, this is an interesting dilemma, in my opinion. How do we know, who's flying the drone? Because, the person may not be directly up under the drone.
That's
and them
true.
drones be like, and you may be standing on locusts, and your drone has that distance. So how does that work?
Well, let me just start by saying that there's a lot of us out there.
Yeah.
Security, law enforcement. So, again, the thing that you want to do is not, think that you're going to play the dozens and win.
Right.
You know, we
There's
put
people
a
that came
lot
from the inner
of
city
planning.
that'll be out there watching.
Oh
Be
yes,
like, I know what
we
that
put
is.
a lot of planning into this. So believe me, a lot of things that you think we ain't thought about, we thought about.
How will people be able to recognize? Okay, we know how we gonna recognize Lieutenant Woods and Captain Jackson.
Right.
That's you know, everybody know. Little babies know. Little police. Hey, can I get a baseball card? Y'all don't have any cards or anything like that?
We should have some cards.
Okay. How do they know who the security is? And because there's a lot of different organizations that are also going to be working with, to my understanding, the security team. So how will people know if they want to, they see something, they want to say something to prevent something? They'd be like, look, I see them getting together. What are some of the things that y'all have thought about to put in place to where people can go to let somebody know and then they can let the rest of the team know?
So security, we will be identifiable by the neon color shirt. It's like a neon yellows, greenish color shirt, and it'll have a badge on there, and it'll have the Juneteenth logo on there. Definitely won't be able to miss us.
Okay.
As far as for the rest of the staff for Juneteenth, we will have the Juneteenth ambassadors. They wear a white shirt, and it's definitely marked, Juneteenth ambassadors. We have volunteers that have different color shirts on. They'll have from purple to red to orange. We have the engagers. They wear an orange color shirt. So it's pretty color coded. So for people to be able to identify who they can go to if there's, if they have any type of issues, questions, concerns.
There was another interesting thing that y'all shared with me, that some people, if they're out and about and they're vendors, that the vendors are aware and can also contact some of the people that they may need if they see something. If somebody say, okay, hey, I seen them, that vendor will know how to contact Lieutenant Woods.
Yes. The vendors, they know how to get in contact with us. We have officers, via radio. To be able to let us know what's going on. Security will have that as well, too, so they will have contacts. So we just want to make sure that individuals have issues to ensure that, you do find someone with the color shirt, the volunteers, you got officers out there, and let us handle that. Let us handle that. Again, good energy, but we will have individuals out there that can be able to assist if there are any issues that may arise.
We got Nate on the True Talk text lines. Nate, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. You hear us talking about the know before you go at Juneteenth. What's your truth?
My problem is people come down with their pit bulls and all that. That is unnecessary. You don't have to come down and prove that you are that tough. And then people come down with snakes wrapped around their neck and stuff. That is so super stupid. I don't even care for Juneteenth anymore. I used to love it.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
Nate,
thank you, Nate, for your call.
I really truly hate that. Excuse me. That if you've had that kind of experience, and that's definitely a reason why we are asking people to leave their pets at home. Everybody is not pet friendly. So again, we don't want that to be a reason why you don't come to Juneteenth. So and again, that's why we're asking people, please leave your pets at home. Everybody ain't gonna like your pet. Everybody don't want to see your pet. Everybody don't want to deal with your pet. So again, let's leave it at home. And so Nate can come on down to Juneteenth.
There you go. There you go.
Come on down, Nate.
We got to get ready to take care of some more bills. Again, we are joined.
Can I get a quick question?
Go ahead, baby.
Off our True Talk text line, 833-212-1017 if you have a question. Are bikes allowed?
No.
Okay. See, that's a good one. That was a good one.
It
Because,
was.
Pookie might want to
It's
roll
enough
through.
walking. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We said bikes. What about the scooters? Okay.
No
okay,
scooters either.
So,
okay.
And again, definitely, you can walk your bike along Juneteenth. You just cannot ride it. Same thing with scooters. We are definitely going to make sure that you are not allowed to ride those scooters up and down the street during Juneteenth. So, yes, no scooters, no skateboards, no bikes, anything that you can run over somebody with won't be allowed.
Wow. All right.
For Captain Jackson and Lieutenant Wood, are we able to get something like, I know like on Water Street, it's like at a certain time they can turn it off where those scooters can't, come in that area. Is it something like that that could be done for Juneteenth?
Yes.
Okay.
We're working on with that as a partnership with the company to limit those things. But
We
if you
win
have your
it.
own private,
We win it. We got to take care of these bills. I know Xavier is in there pulling out the little hair that he does have.
Okay.
So we got to take care of some bills, and we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Educators Credit Union is more than a place to manage your money. They're where your financial possibilities take shape. They're more than transactions. They're conversations about your financial goals. More than numbers, they're community advocates who support free, local events that are accessible to all. They foster community because we are stronger together. Educators Credit Union is people helping people. Become a member at ECU.com. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
Make your home and family safer by properly getting rid of nasty chemicals and fire hazards. MMSD's Home Hazmat program offers 3 drop-off centers that are open all year long. It's fast and easy. You don't even have to get out of your car. And it's free to visit the drop-off. Lithium-ion batteries, old gas, propane tanks, they take all of that and more. For a list of things you can and cannot bring, locations and hours, go to MMSD.com. Milwaukee County residents only. No businesses.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
All right. Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We're broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow, celebrating 35 years in radio today. And my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And joined by Milwaukee's finest, Captain Jax from MPD, Lieutenant Woods from MPD, and Derek Smith, head of security. And he has his own legally licensed and bonded security company as well. Bailey, what you got?
So one of my favorite parts of Juneteenth is the parade. What's the game plan for the parade, gentlemen?
So really, we are not part of the parade committee,
Oh.
but we're gonna try to answer your
I'm
question,
just
ma'am.
saying for security-wise.
Okay. Well, I mean, as far as the parade starts, will kick off at 9 a.m. It will travel the route of from Atkinson up to Burleigh.
Okay.
So once the that's a good question, because again, we want people to know also. The parade will not be going all the way down to Locust like it used to.
Okay.
Because we got to be considerate of the time. So only the certain people will be allowed to go down to Locust. The rest of the parade will end at Burleigh going east on Burleigh.
Okay.
So from Atkinson to Burleigh, you in that zone, you can see the parade.
All right.
If you pass that, you ain't going to see the rest of the parade.
Yeah, you going to see the rest of it.
You ain't going to see it.
All right, then.
Or you can watch today's TMJ4.
On
TMJ4.
Yeah, you can watch the whole thing on there.
Yeah, you can watch it on there.
Yeah.
And your air conditioner on.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, if you want to see it in person,
yeah,
you better be between Atkinson and Burleigh.
Okay. See, that's important because, it's a new thing.
It is.
Right?
Right.
It is.
I mean, for the safety of that too, we got the volunteers out there, we got the security out there.
Okay.
And again, there will be officers out there as well too.
Okay.
We just want to let the public know, like when they're telling you to stay back behind the barricades, make sure you're doing that.
Okay.
We want to make sure we watch out for our young children as well too.
Yes.
They run in and out. We want to make sure the individuals are safe. So when they giving you an instruction, they will have the volunteers out there. Make sure that you're following that instructions to keep everyone safe out there.
Very good. Very good.
What else you got, Bailey?
I mean, you know what? For me, I love a good parade. So y'all make sure y'all get out there.
Absolutely. The zones. I want to talk about the zones. Like there's kids zone. Talk about the zones and what can people expect.
Okay, so excuse me. So yes, the Juneteenth is actually broken down to, I believe it is 5 zones. We have Kids Zone. Kids Zone is
at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary School. I will be one of the DJs in there, as I am each year, along with core DJ L Boogie. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave Kids Zone to you, sir. That's your area.
Yeah. Shout out to West Care, Wisconsin. Shout out to Travis Landry and the whole crew.
Home Blow.
Home Blow.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let Lieutenant Woods take care of that. But after that, I'm gonna sit on back.
Okay.
Y'all got this.
But yeah, there, of course, they have the mini carnival rides. They have the petting zoo. They have the actual horses. So it's great fun and entertainment. West Care, Wisconsin, along with Northcott Neighborhood House, they give away toys for the children. Yeah, they come into the kids zone, and it's just fun. It's safe. You can just bring your little ones, and they also serve food. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to get some hot dogs, kid food now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, where the roasted corn at?
Yeah.
It's all up and down there. It's all up and down the street. It's everywhere outside the fence. You're going to find you some roasted corn. You're going to find you some barbecue.
Yeah.
You're going to get some hot dogs and burgers. Over there.
Right, you bring up a good point. You bring up a good point, Homer. I mean, as far as for the veterans, we got something for them.
Okay.
The seniors, the teens, the kids. It's something for everybody. This is a family event. So when you get out there, again, there's going to be signs posted of where you can go, where these zones are.
Okay.
So get down there and have fun.
Yeah.
Good energy. But we got a zone, for everybody, from the little child all the way up to the senior.
Will there be any cooling stations out there? Because, again, we anticipate, as we normally do,
it's hot.
Great weather. And
it's hot out there.
Yeah, it'd be hot. And I don't know why. I guess I understand hot as hell because, hell's supposed to be hot. But, just because of our seasoned citizens and things like that, and we need our community to stay hydrated. So will there be some cooling stations spread throughout the Juneteenth celebration?
So we definitely will have a couple of stations out there. We'll be able to get people. And the important thing for our seniors, that's why it's so important that you go check out Senior Zone.
Right.
Because, again, they have a lot of things that are, they're equipped for, for our seniors.
Right.
So we definitely want you guys to be able to check that out. If you're feeling, heat, go down to the Senior Zone. They have,
what area will that be located in?
That will be right in, what is that? Used to be, I think the old Ponderosa.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's that building now.
Yeah. Right before you get to center.
Yeah. So that
across from Rise and Grind. Basically.
Yeah, there you go. So that's our Senior Zone. So again, we want you to go.
I think it's Archwell now.
Archwell. There you go. There you go. So yeah, definitely Senior Zone. That's where you want to get away from a little bit of it. Go down to Senior Zone for our seniors.
There you go.
For our young ones, again, up by Kids Zone. Make sure we got a lot of stuff, ice cream.
Yeah, absolutely.
all of that to keep
for
them
the
cool.
Kids,
For the kids.
For the kids.
That's sad. We got to define that.
Right. Now listen.
That's sad.
No, listen. Because your cousin and them get up in there and be, where my hot dog? Outside, go purchase.
There you
purchase.
go.
Well, let's clarify something. To get into Kids Zone, you have to have a child.
Oh, okay.
That sounds
okay. So
that's very important.
So that's important. Hey, listen, I'm breaking this down for you.
That's right.
So you have to have a child, and when you come in there, you will be given, the child and the parent will be given a bracelet
that
has the information for the child and for the parent. You will not be able to come and remove a child or get a child, look at a child
leave
too much
your baby.
without
you can't leave
that
your baby.
wristband.
Yes, don't leave your baby. Ain't nobody trying to do that.
Well, I'm going to say you can leave them.
You can leave them.
You can leave a child there. Just don't forget to come back and get them when Juneteenth is over. But the children will be taken care of. Like I said, they won't be able to just walk off the grounds unless that parent has that bracelet on.
All right. We got
I'm a helicopter parent.
On the Truth Talk text lines with Terry.
I really know y'all. I can't even.
Terry, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear us talking about the know before you go with the security at Juneteenth's 55th annual celebration. What's your truth and what's your question?
Hey, good morning to everyone. My question is, where does a parade start and where does a parade end?
It starts on Atkinson, right at where, 8th and
14th and Atkinson?
14th and Atkinson, and it ends on Center, MLK and Center.
Well, one part of it ends on Center. The other part ends on Burleigh.
On Burleigh.
The parade
ends on Burleigh.
Yes.
But I thought he was talking about Juneteenth as a whole.
Oh, okay.
No, I was at a parade. I mean, I was at Juneteenth Day one year, and I was sitting in the park, and the parade actually ended on Burleigh.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I'm asking.
Yep. And it will this year for the majority part. There will be, I believe, distinguished people that will continue down to Locust.
Correct.
All right. But yeah, the majority. So if you want to see the whole parade, be there between 14th and Atkinson and Burleigh.
Yeah.
Because after that, you're going to get a diluted version. Be like, that's all that was in there?
Exactly.
It took this long to get here.
Yeah.
Okay, because that happened. That happened to me one year I was down there. So I'm glad I called to ask that question because of listening audience, it's important for you to be aware of not go past Burleigh expecting to see the whole parade.
That part.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Terry. All right, we got to get ready to take care of some bills, and we're going to keep them here for our last segment. So you're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. The Truth with Sherwin Hughes will be right back on 101.7 The Truth.
We are not
The Truth
Sherwin
app
Hughes.
and 101.7thetruth.com.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to healthcare and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Don't act like that. Don't wear that. Don't think that. I've heard everything you tell yourself every time you felt different. And I want you to know that you can be vulnerable and powerful. That taking care of your mind is taking care of everyone you love and who loves you. Love your mind. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Here we go. Welcome, Black. Truth in the Morning.
Oh, my goodness.
35 years, Bailey. I'm blessed. I love what I do.
I know, me too.
You know what I mean?
We have fun.
So, you got anything over there, Bailey?
Yes, I do. Off the Truth Talk text line, 833-212-1017. Stacy said, over the past 5 years, have you seen more non-blacks participating, whether volunteering or in the programs, et cetera?
I have, personally.
I have as well.
So they're not afraid to come out?
No. This is a fun family event. We have some really good safe events over the past few years, and I always like to remind people, this is our time to shine, right?
Right.
Our time to show that, hey, we can have a good time. We can have a good time without having violence or anything crazy happening at one of our festivals. This is our time to shine. For the young people out there, this is your time to shine, right? You get to show the old heads that, you can have a good time.
Yeah.
Come
And
down
not
here
have
and have
no
a good time.
problems.
And not have no problems.
Come out, have a good time, not have any problems,
And
So
was that Stacy that asked that question?
that was Stacy.
Okay, Stacy. So I just want to counter ask a question to you. Do you notice how many black people that are not Polish attend Polish Fest, attend German Fest, attend Festa Italiana, attend the Hmong Festival? So we go down there sometimes more than we go to Black Arts Fest MKE, which is sad. But again, so we go to a lot of festivals that ain't got nothing to do with our heritage and culture, but they can't stop us. So it's good because oftentimes we don't get to get that white money in the black community. Those are black vendors. Those are people that have businesses.
That's true.
They're able to learn about some of the things that we got. And before you know it, they're driving to these businesses, which is a good thing, in my opinion, or ordering online.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing because we damn sure not be down there at them other festivals.
You know we do because you got to go see what they got.
Yeah, I'll be like,
That's
what about
why
ours,
you gotta see
though?
what we got to
Show
support
up at
ours too.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's one of the let's put that out as that's one of the misconceptions that we have for the city. Juneteenth is for everybody.
Yeah.
When we sit and we plan, we don't just plan for one group of people. We plan for the city of Milwaukee.
Yes.
We have the longest, largest, running Juneteenth, and it's something that we want to celebrate with the city, with the state. We want everybody to come out and to enjoy themselves. So, yeah, this ain't just for one. This is for all.
Yeah. I love the upgrades that I've seen with Juneteenth over the past several years. I mean, it seems like it's gotten bigger, it's gotten better. Everything's more tight. I feel like, it's a better, more fulfilling community event now. It's just grown. And it's grown in the right way, and that's
Absolutely,
what I love.
And that's a big shout out to our partners like, Northcott,
right.
Putting this together.
Yeah.
Big shout out to them. I mean, we put a lot of
Tony
time.
Kearney,
Yeah, we put a lot of time in this and starting to doing that. And big to them, as always, how can we be better?
Yeah.
How can we get bigger? How can we get the word out? And it definitely has been paying off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's see, who was it that was asking about the policies and the rules? They were saying, is there a published list, Minister Kevin, of the rules and policies available so that no one can just arbitrarily ask up things as they go? Now, y'all said it's going to be signs posted.
There definitely will be signs posted all the way up and down the Juneteenth celebration. There also, you can go on the Juneteenth website, the Juneteenth Facebook page. They have the rules posted there as well. So
Okay.
you can definitely go on there and see them.
Cool. What else y'all got?
So speaking of rules, just to go over a few more things, the don'ts. One of the other things that we want to make sure that, again, people understand coming down there. We know you want to celebrate. It's about how you celebrate. So with that being said, there's no drinking. We can't do what we like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Not allowed. There's no vendors that will be allowed to
Smoking
sell.
blunts or weeds is what he's talking about. There'll be no damn smoking blunts or weeds. I'm just saying, just so you know.
I was trying to be soft. Right.
He's trying to be nice about it.
You can do that. It's our show. I can do that.
All right, my man.
Leave your blunts at
I'm
home.
helping you.
I so appreciate you.
Leave your blunts at home.
Leave your blunts at home. Leave your drink at home. It's not allowed. We don't, there's no vendors that sells that will sell alcohol there, so it's not allowed. So you won't be able to walk up and down with your Milwaukee's best. Not allowed.
Okay.
Also, what we're asking people, if you have to bring diaper bags or bags of any kind, we're asking that you please make sure that they're clear bags.
Book
clear
bags.
diaper bags, clear book bags, fanny packs, anything of a bag that you have to carry something in. We're asking that you please put it in a clear bag.
And really, that's the standard if you're going to games and
baseball,
stadiums and things
football,
of that nature. Yeah, they not having it. If you can't have it in a clear bag, you're not getting in, period.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing, just to make sure that everybody is able to have an eye on and not have to be like, yeah, they had it in their book bag.
Right, that part.
So that's great.
Right. So only other thing that I think we have off of that, let's see, we covered the bikes. Again, there's no bikes, no scooters, no skateboards.
The pets.
The pets, we covered that.
Leave your pets at home, all of them.
Please, and your weapons. Leave your weapons at home.
Yeah, all in.
Parking. I think it's something that we need to address. When you are coming down to Juneteenth, as far as our vendors and our people that come down, they know what time that Juneteenth shuts off for them. we don't have special parking for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sorry, we can't accommodate that. So the thing that I tell people is try to park as close as you can on side streets. Make sure that, you know, somewhere that you're going to remember where your car is at and that you know it's going to be safe. So, you know, harassing MPD or security about where you can park, we are not parking. You know, we're not valets. We don't do your parking. I'm sorry. Have to find the parking the best that you can. I would say to a lot of people, if you can Uber or car share or, you know, whatever it is, do that so that you can get down as close as you can to the festival.
Anything else?
Lieutenant?
All right. Well, we'd like to thank you all for coming in.
Thank you so
Captain
much.
Jax.
You know what? I'm sorry, Homer.
Go ahead, sir.
I always like doing that to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real
Sherwood
quick.
gonna do it to you if we don't come on time.
All right, so I just want to say this. For the city, for my city, please listen. Don't make this a us versus them type of situation. Juneteenth is for everybody. We want everybody to come out, have a great time, be able to celebrate. You know, the world, the country is watching us. We have the largest and the longest. So let's get that recognition. Let's go out there and be proud and let people know around the country what we can do and how we do it.
All right,
There it is.
Captain Jax, thank you very much. Lieutenant Woods, thank you very much. Derek Smith, thank you very much. Truth in the Morning, another one in the books, Bailey.
Another one in the books. Thank you so much,
Thank
gentlemen.
you for having us. We appreciate it.
having us.
I just want y'all to know to trust God, do good, and you know what? Something good's going to happen for you today.
Milwaukee, thank you for loving me, supporting my career, 35 years and counting in radio as of today. Up next, the award-winning Sherwin Hughes, for real. You'll be able to get Black to Sherwin Hughes from 9 to noon. After that, it's the lunch break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon, followed by the Grapevine with Manan Sabir, and rounded out with Tap In with Jazz Tyler from 4 to 7 p.m. We're up out of here for now. Peace.
Milwaukee is making real progress. 3 straight years of declining traffic deaths, but we're not stopping there. Join the City of Milwaukee's free Vision Zero Summit with AAA and AARP on June 10th. The summit will bring together community members, transportation advocates, and city leaders to advance the goal of zero traffic deaths in Milwaukee. Be part of the movement for safer streets and a safer future. Join us and learn more at
milwaukee.gov/Vision Zero.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both